to my channel. My name is Katrina and this is Create Something Pretty. We are going to be talking a little bit about Frocktails, which is coming up very quickly. I had to pick up a part for my sewing machine the other day and I did purchase a few things, so I was going to show you those as well. And we just had Halloween just yesterday, so I'm going to talk a little bit about that as well and show you how that all went. So stick around if you're interested in seeing that. Thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate you being here. To everyone who tunes in each week, thank you so much. I really love chatting to you and I feel like we have a little bit of community happening here. I really love that. And also to anyone who's new, I hope you enjoy what you see and you'll join us in our little community atmosphere that we have here. So today I'm going to be talking, it's a little bit about life today, because I have Frocktails coming up and my mind has been on nothing else. I've had to slot in a few of the family things like Halloween here and there, so it's been a little bit stressful. I haven't been to Frocktails before, so this is my first time and it's a little bit nerve-wracking. And I'm just really excited. I have some friends that I'm going to go in with. I've just found out we're going in on the train and we're going to meet in the city and have a little catch up beforehand. And yeah, then we're going to head off to Frocktails. So I'm very excited. I'm very much not a city girl. I do love going to the city though, but I don't feel that confident in the city. I'll put it like that. I'm a very much a country girl. Like, I'm talking cows, paddocks. I'm that kind of a country girl. I do live in the suburbs at the moment, but I don't go to the city if I can help it. So anyway, yes, that's enough about that. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to Frocktails. So let's get into the sewing bit first. We'll talk about Frocktails a little bit later. So I did have to go and get a few things for my my sewing machine. Of course, just in the week before Frocktails and my machine starts playing up, whenever I go to sew the gathering stitches where you have to do a whole big line of gathering and you do your long stitch and you can go quite fast, my machine started rattling. It had this sound, really felt like I was going to break something, so I really needed to get that fixed and I had no idea what it was. I had my machine serviced earlier, I think it was this year or it might have been late last year, and they did say if it keeps happening you might need this particular part. So I called up Sewing Machine City and the guys were so helpful there. I go to them all the time for anytime my sewing machine needs servicing, and yeah, they had the part, so all I had to do was go in and get it. So what I needed was this piece, and this is the old one. This is the bit that holds my bobbin, and you pop your little bobbin. It's a top loading bobbin case. I haven't done the other sort for a while, so I didn't even know what that was, but so yeah, so it's a top loading bobbin case, and the actual bobbin case was kind of rattling, so I've got that replaced and my machine now runs like fabulously. It sounds really like kind of expensive. I don't know how else to explain it. It just has this smooth, nice sound that I've always wished it had. So yeah, I didn't realize how much of a difference that part would make, so I'm very happy with that. So while I was there, I also picked up some Renaissance thread. So I don't use a lot of Renaissance thread, I've got to say, but that's mainly because I have to go out of my way to get it. Spotlight is somewhere I go a lot more often. Fabrics, they've got a bit of everything. So I use Gutermann most of the time. So apparently this is a little bit cheaper and you get a bit more. This is poly, I can't remember what it is. I have to put it on the screen. So I'll put that on this. Yeah, I'll put that on the screen. So yeah, apparently this is better. I would like to know your thoughts. I kind of just use the same thing. So yeah, I've seen a lot of debate about Renaissance and Gutermann. So I know this is a lot cheaper and it's supposed to be better. So I'd love to know your thoughts on that because I am undecided. So yeah, there's that. So I picked that up. And then Spotlight is about, it's probably about an extra 10 minutes drive away from the Sewing Machine Centre. And so I thought, well, I'm in the area because that whole area is actually a bit out of my way. I don't go there very often unless I'm going to Spotlight. And so I thought, well, I'll go to Spotlight while I'm here, go have a look, see if there's anything I need. And I did need some thread. So I have got these on my overlocker. They're just your birch overlocking thread. I have got 2 of these. No, actually I purchased 4 for my machine, but I accidentally purchased 2 in navy and 2 in royal blue, and I didn't realize what I had done until I went to use it. And so I grabbed 2 more of these. I don't think these were on sale at the time, but I needed them, so I grabbed them. So I got 2 more in royal blue because this goes with my Frocktails dress. It matches better. So I grabbed those, and then I have been after some patterns, and Spotlight has had a pattern sale running for quite some time now. I was actually really surprised it was still on. I thought it had been on for a lot longer, but I thought it would have finished by now. And I picked up some patterns, so I'm going to show you those now. I don't normally use Big 4 patterns very much, but I did a challenge just recently with the girls from Violet May Handmade, and yeah, it sort of made me think I might try using my Big 4 patterns a little bit more. And there's a lot of really nice ones out there, and I find that they have a lot of I like the styles that they have. They're very stylish, so maybe I'll give them a bit more of a go and might get used to using them a bit more. So you only get better the more you do things. So yeah, so I'll show you these. These first 2 that I'm going to show you are from a prior visit, and one of the envelopes, I'll show you that first, is in terrible condition. I really do not like buying things that are brand new that look like this. So this is McCall's 8215, and this is a knit dress. It says suggested fabrics are 2-way stretch fabrics, jersey, interlock, cotton blend, and knits. And it has elastic as a notion, and yeah, so it's just a really simple sleeveless dress. It has the options of having this more wider sleeve, or then this is more of a strappy, quite a dressy sort of bodice here. And what else? It looks like it's got a really big full circle skirt, but it is made up in panels. Where did I see that? You can see in this example here, it's got little lines running down. So yeah, it's really pretty. I just really like this skirt on it, and I thought it'd be really comfortable for the summer coming up. Our weather gets quite warm here. We're not as warm as some of the other states, are warm enough, but I really like the one on the model View B. I think I would make that one. Just a little sash that goes around it. I know a lot of people don't like the join on knits between the bodice and the skirt. I gotta say, I don't really love it either, but it depends where I'm wearing it. If I'm just going to the supermarket, I don't care. I really don't care. If we're going somewhere a bit more dressy, I would probably dress it up a bit more, but just for every day, yeah, I really do like that. I like this as well, but I'm not that confident using it, and I just don't know if I could get an even seam with a skirt that big and that heavy. So yes, that's the first one I picked up. So that was McCall's 8215. The next one is also for knits, and this is, I just really liked how simple it looked, how easy it looked like it would be to put together. I might be. I might find out it's harder than what I think it is. This is McCall's 8142, and this is a bit of an oldie. It's been around for quite some time. I like the one on the model. I like this with it's got rouging across here. You can see on the line drawings at the back, it's kind of rouge. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but yeah, it's sort of a gathering sort of line across there. It gives a bit of detail. And I really like the skirt. Just the way this is put together, it looks really simple. It has a split in the skirt, and it looks like it's I just like that style of skirt. And then there's this one as well, which I also like. So I don't know if I would wear this. I like it, but I don't know if I would wear it. But this one, I think this looks quite stylish as well. And you could always, if you don't like it sleeveless, you could always put these sleeves on. I don't particularly like this view for me on my figure. I don't think that would be the best look, but you could always shorten these, just cut them off and make them shorter if you didn't like that full sleeve. But I like this detail, and then this is really pretty. I think I would personally get a bit hot in that at the moment. So yeah, I really like that pattern. Hopefully get a chance to give that a go sometime in the future. So that was McCall's 8142. And then this is in my more recent trip, I grabbed these extra patterns. I was on the hunt for this particular pattern. This is McCall's 8507. This is the one, I think it was Sarah messaged me and said this dress would look good, or it was we talked about this pattern anyway. Yeah, this is the one I was after. This is what I was actually looking for it as well. So I really like this style. The first time I went into Spotlight, they had nothing. They didn't have hardly anything that I liked, but I went in there again on a weekday, and I think they had just stocked their patterns, and they had a lot of the new ones back in again. So I was really excited to actually get hold of it. And in my size range is important, because these come in a lot of different sizes, but all the sizes aren't all in the same packet. You have to get the right packet to make sure you check the size. Where is it? On the side here. Make sure you check your size and double check your measurements on the back, and don't go by your retail size. I know most of you will know that, but if anyone new is watching, don't go by your retail size, go by your body measurements, or else it won't fit you. And look at the ease in the finished, where do they have it? I haven't looked at this in ages. Finished garment measurement. So look at the amount of ease in it. If there's too much ease, it might be a bit too big, a bit too small. These patterns, they can be a bit hit and miss, so I try and get them with plenty, like make sure that my size is got an option to go up or an option to go down in size, depending on how it fits. So yeah, so that was a lot of information there. So this, yeah, I love this pattern. I particularly like this style here. It's too late for me to make this for Frocktails now, as long as the other dress works, but I would probably make this after Frocktails, and I would lengthen it. I like this, but I want those sleeves, but I don't know if I want to be really long. Like midi length or just below my knees is fine. I think it'll be a really nice summer dress. So that's McCall's 8507, and this is for wovens. I couldn't think of the word then. Challis, cotton blends, gauze, and poplins. So I just use rayon. Looks the best on me, so that's what I use. Next pattern that I picked up was this one, and I am loving this style at the moment. There's a couple of patterns out like this with this style, but I was a bit unsure which one to grab, so I did pick up this one because I really did like it. This is McCall's 8385, and I just really am into this, the puffy sleeves with a raglan neckline. I don't mind if it has a collar or not. That doesn't bother me. I just really like the combination of this raglan neckline and these sleeves where they just sit up. I think it's really pretty. I really like the one on the model here. This is so nice. These views, they have gathering on the hip section here, and I think they're panelled. Yeah, there's a panel running down here. So it's like princess seams, I believe they're called. And then this is in the side seam. I don't think that's the best look on me. So this one actually doesn't have that. This is just straight through. It's just straight panels all the way through. So I would definitely make this one, and I just think it's a really, really nice dress. I would really like to give this one a go. I actually think I prefer this over the other pattern as my next make. Maybe. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. It might happen. I don't know. Christmas is coming up. Life is unpredictable at the moment. So yeah, I really like this pattern. So it's McCall's 8385, and that's what am I up to? That's like the 4th pattern I've purchased in the last little while. And then I have 2 more that one just happened to come home with me. I wasn't sure whether I really wanted to get it or not, but I thought it might be worth a try. This is McCall's 8477, and there are the one on the model. I'm not a big fan of this on me. I don't think I would do that. Not for me. I like either of these views. I think both of those are quite nice. But the one thing that was putting me off this is that it is a grown... Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a grown-on sleeve. It's not a grown-on sleeve. I'm talking about like a dolman sleeve where the sleeve and the body is cut as one piece. This actually does appear to be 2 pieces, so maybe it'll be all right. I thought this, it just looks the way the pictures are, that it's a grown-on sleeve, but it looks like, oh, the top one, that is how it is. The second one is, this is actually a sleeve, so they look like quite loose-fitting sleeves, so I really like that. Doesn't have a collar, looks like a nice casual dress for the summer. Oh, it does, this one option here actually does have a collar. Yeah, so I just think that's a really pretty dress for the summertime, and maybe autumn, and it gets you through a couple of seasons, I think, in this style. And I'm just trying to see, that looks like there's lines down the skirt. I'm trying to figure out what that is. I don't know if that's just gathering. I think it might be just gathering. I can't imagine they'd have it that complicated. But yeah. So yeah, that was McCall's 8477. That is, I've got one more to go after this. And I picked up this one. I'm kind of a little unsure about this. I'm sure I saw this somewhere all made up and it looked great. I don't know if I picked up the right pattern to go with it. I think it was this one. This is Simplicity 9888. And this has a little peekaboo feature at the back here. It also has just sort of half sort of placket and collar, and then the puffy sleeves. I believe this is elastic at the waist. I do not like the peekaboo detail for me. I wouldn't do that, but there is an option at the back here where you don't actually have to have it. Or these two both have the little peekaboo at the back there. This one doesn't. I think I would do it without that peekaboo bit. I like all the views. I don't have a particular one that I like. I just think in the right fabric, this would look really nice. So that is the last pattern I picked up. That is Simplicity 9888. So yeah, so they're all the patterns. That's everything I picked up at Spotlight this week. So let's get into Frocktails. So yes, I am still making my dress. I'm not done yet. It only has the skirt to go. I have made the bodice. I love the bodice. I'm actually really happy with it. I tried it on, not last night, night before, and I gathered up the skirt and put it against me, as if it was on. I'm not sure about the skirt. I'm a little bit, I'm thinking I might go and just base the skirt on and see if I like it. I am debating whether I want to change the style of the skirt, so I can always go in and buy more fabric, but we're like, I think it's like 8 days away. It's very soon, so I'm a little bit concerned. I gotta get it made. I have to get it made up today. So yeah, I'm still working on my dress. It is nearly done, and if this goes well, I will be done probably in the next day or two making my dress. I am debating whether I want to make a jacket to go with it. I'm not sure how quickly I can do that because I hate the fitting process. So I'm gonna I might try that, see how we go with that. Depends. I have the family home for the next 4 days. It's the Melbourne Cup this week coming up, and it is a lot of people take off. You get Tuesday off. It's when the Melbourne Cup is. A lot of people take off the Monday as well, so it ends up being a 4-day weekend. We haven't done that. I would really like to get away at the moment. I feel like I need a break so bad, but with Frocktails coming up, I just decided best not to, and my partner's sick as well. My kids are sick, so hopefully I'm not sick for Frocktails. So I don't know how this is all going to go. So anyway, I'm going to keep going, see how I go, put the kids in front of the TV and see if I can get this dress and the jacket made. So that's where Frocktails is at. I did go and get my hair done. You said my hair is a proper brown colour instead of my sketchy home dye job. So I got that done properly. I was very kindly given a free trial for what I want to do on the day. So I'm going to get my hair done for free. I'm so amazed that I was offered that. Did not ask, it was just offered, and I even offered to pay. So yeah, I was really excited. That's probably the first freebie I have had in a very long time, I've got to say. And I also have tried on some shoes, and I have some photos to show you. So my dress is going to be it's like a bluey purpley sort of color. It's like a not quite navy, it's a bit lighter than a navy. And I have to pick out shoes. So I tried all these shoes on, and I'll show you the pictures. Please tell me which ones you like the best. I'm not sure what to wear with a purple bluey kind of dress. And I'm aware we may be on our feet from what I've heard from others a lot. So I need it to not be so high because I don't wear heels hardly ever these days. It's been a long time since I've done that. I kind of like my bling. I like things that are pretty. yeah, so yeah, please let me know which ones you like the best. I know which ones are more comfortable, and yeah, I'll take into consideration what you say. I really appreciate your help. I still have to figure out what jewelry I'm wearing on the day. Yeah, I will figure that out as we go along once I finish this dress. So yeah, so that is Frocktails. I hope you guys are going all right with your dresses. Hope you're all ready. Hope you're more prepared than me. I couldn't imagine doing it more last minute than this. This is bad enough. This is quite stressful as it is. So yes, I'm going to get to meet a few of you on that night. I'm very excited. So let's get on with the next section. So Halloween. So happy Halloween to anyone out there who is currently celebrating. If I get this out on time, it should be Halloween somewhere in the world. It was last night for us here in Australia. I had my Halloween pumpkin here somewhere there. We decorated the house. We did a few fun things for that. I didn't make anything for Halloween other than some cupcakes, and I'm going to show them to you. So I hadn't put in a whole lot of effort, so I decided I needed to try something for my kids. When they went to school, I came home and I decorated the house a little bit more, put in some effort, bought them some costumes. Didn't make them. I got too much on to do that at the moment. So I decided to get some cupcakes and do a real simple little decoration thing, and I'll put a picture in of that as well. And these are my cupcakes. So I was actually going for a spider. It was not looking that way, so I altered what I was doing. I have actually done icing before, and I've used fondant and done it all the really tricky stuff. But yeah, this was not fondant that I was using. It was the cheap stuff you get pre-made, and I decided to go with Spooky Monsters. So this is just like a little monster with the little sugar eyes that you can buy at the shops, and bits of must sticks. I don't know if everyone gets must sticks everywhere in the world. Love must sticks, they're awesome. And then I just sort of played with them and just made blobs and put eyes and bits on it. It was really easy. This was my first one that I did. It was supposed to be a spider. I don't know how effective it is. I didn't know how I was going to fit 8 eyes. Now I'm sure they've got 8 eyes, don't they? And then these ones, I love these. These are my favourite, and they're a little bit gross, I gotta say. I went for like a gooey eye. So it's like a gooey, infected, pussy looking eye. I hope it doesn't gross anyone out too much. But yeah, I did a little packet of those, and yeah, my son was very happy. My daughter could not get enough of the cupcakes. So that's what I did for Halloween. We went trick-or-treating. My husband, he was sick, so I was kind of left with everything. And we didn't get out very early, so we did miss a lot of it. So we went with my daughter. We took my dog with me. My dog was dressed up as well, and he was really good. He didn't try and get his costume off at all, but I'll put pictures in of that. So yeah, so that's what we did for Halloween this year. I hope you guys all had lots of fun trick-or-treating, and I really enjoy dressing up and doing, well, I don't want to dress up, but I like dressing up the house and doing things for the kids that is just a little bit fun. I love all those occasions like Christmas and Easter. I love all of that. So yeah, so that has been my week. So I hope you guys have all had a really good week and have enjoyed seeing my patterns. And if you're away on holidays, I hope you enjoy your holidays. Hope the weather cooperates for you as well. So thank you so much for watching today. I'm not sure how I'm going to go with the video next week. I'm going to try and get something out, but if I don't get something out, then you know that I'm just a little bit busy trying to get things all sorted for Frocktails, because I'm a little bit stressed out and a bit nervous and just want to be organised. And I'm sure hopefully I'll take some footage on the day to show you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today, and I hope you're all sorted, and I will see you hopefully next week, and if not next week, it'll be the week after. So thank you so much, and I will see you then. Bye.